Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Well, today is the day after another wonderful fair. It was really far away, and it's a cloudy day, so I'm a little tired and all. Sorry about that. They don't give you wires that are big enough on these things. I'm telling you. And is it upside down? No, it's right side up. All right. So let's just see if we can get this right. Nope, too high. I think that'll work. And yeah, anytime I kick anything, I don't know why this is not sitting like normal here. There we go. I just have to remember, try not to hit that wire today. All right. So today is May 23rd, and we are nearing the end of May. I hope everyone is doing their thing and working on all the changes they need to make in their life. And so life is working with you and starting to work on producing all those wonderful things that you need and desire in your life. Hi, Anya. Welcome. Missed you the last week or two. Can't even remember how long it's been right now. I got that oil for you. I made up a bunch of that oil, and I sold like 3 or 4 bottles of it at the fair yesterday. There weren't that many people there, so saying I sold that many was pretty good. Anyway, I only made like 6. Good morning, Mama. Good morning. It's kind of like a little slow, sort of lazy day here today. I'm very exhausted, and I've never been so tired on a road trip before. The 2-hour drive there and back just kind of took its toll on me. Anyway, I am going to be using different trinkets today, and I'm going to use my own deck as well. And we're going to pull a set of smaller trinkets today. So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Jade, TheVioletSage. I have been a medium for over 25, 26, 27 years now. And so, psychic medium. I'm a Reiki master teacher. I'm a healer of many modalities. And I'm an author, teacher, spiritual minister. So I do a great many things. Hey, good morning, Kelly. Yeah, it has more of maybe a cinnamon lemon sort of fragrance on you. You work every other weekend now. Wow. Are you a waitress or something? I know you probably told me what you do, but I can't remember. I can't remember much today. Anyway, while you're writing that down, I'm going to go ahead and start doing card pull for the day. So how this works for people who are new here. Good morning, Pinky Lee. I will give a weekly message, and then I open it up to people asking questions or have me just pick a card for you. If you make a donation, I do more than one card. We can also do the 10 for 10 minutes. So if you do pay $10, you'll get 10 minutes worth of reading. And that is how it works here on the show. So even if you're watching this afterwards, you can always make sure you tune in next week. Once in a while, there's going to be a weekend where I'm either not available or I have a fair or something going on, but I usually make up for it, whether a day or two before or a day or two after. So either way, you'll still get your weekly message. But this is to let you know, sign on at 10 a.m. or maybe within 15 minutes after that, 10:15, and then you get a chance to get a question answered. All right, good morning, Lisa. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card. All right, Spirit. Oops. Ask you, what information does everyone need to know? Best help everyone in their path in life for this week of May 23rd, 2021. Okay. First card here today is Angel of the Universe. So, Angel of the Universe, you are being encouraged to expand your thinking. So right now it's like asking you to think outside the box because there's really a lot of miraculous things happening, really huge changes in people's lives that are happening. In order to get through it all or make the absolute best of it and take advantage of all opportunities available to you, it's better to do things in the unnormal way. Things that you wouldn't normally think of, you wouldn't normally do, thinking and actually doing, working with things outside the box. Well, try something different. And I think that's really important because times are really shifting. That old saying, you cannot continue to do things the same way and expect different results. Same thing applies. All right. Where is my other deck? That's interesting. One deck I'm looking for I cannot find, but it was a very quick cleanup yesterday at the fair. I was the last one to leave because I was doing a reading trade with someone, and next thing you know, I look up and everybody's almost packed up and gone, and I was at this one pretty much by myself this time, so I didn't really have any help. I had a lot of stuff with me. Anyway, it took me like an hour or so to get cleaned up and out of there. So we are going to start. I'm going to start with this deck. All right, Spirit. What is best going to help all the onlookers this week? What is it they need to know that best help them this week of May 23rd, 2021? What's the best card for them? Best message to give everyone. I will tell you all the readings I've done yesterday and things that I'm seeing in other people. This is actually screaming loud and clear. Interesting, they're both blue too. A lot of people really are working at achieving that peace. So we have winter solstice, reflection. So it's really time to reflect, maybe reflecting on where you are, where you've been, how far you've come, what you've been working on. Did it work, or do you need to do something different, like thinking outside of the box? But also seeing that reflection in other people, things that annoy you, and things that you need to work on. You need to work with a mirror image right now. In order to make the changes that you really want to make in the world, there's most likely, I'm really deeply feeling this because, like I said, everyone I've encountered yesterday, it's something that needs to change within yourself first. That's the only way it's going to happen. That's the way to release the magic. I'm going to call it magic because I feel that there's wonderful things that want to come into your life, but it's tweaking. It's doing something different, doing something out of the normal realm of things, trying something new, making decisions you wouldn't have normally made. These are really, really important. Manage a food store. You do, huh? Oh, yeah, I can see you having to work on weekends then. Oh, yeah, manager. Good for you, Anya. Of course. You have lots of wisdom. You're able to do that. All right. I am going to go ahead and pick a card from my deck. My deck hasn't come out to play in a while, and I found that it was very helpful to a lot of people yesterday. So it is time. All right, Spirit. Let me pick a card that's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week, especially of May 23rd, 2021. I mean, it's all fitting right in right now, I'm telling you. Very interesting indeed. So, this is choice. The choice is upon you, people. You must make a choice. Even not making a choice is making a choice. So, let's bring this a little closer, see if this thing will focus. Now, when I do that, a lot of times it won't focus far anymore. The time has come that you must make a choice. Even not making a choice is still making a choice. You must make the choice that is best for you in the long run. If you are making the choice for another because you are a guardian, then make the choice that is best for their outcome. You cannot always, sorry, I cannot stay still. You cannot always make someone else happy. That is not your job. But what is for everyone's higher good is our purpose here on earth. Choose now and choose wisely. This choice you are facing is vital, as this choice will be the one that directs the course of your life. That is really, really big and important. This may be your only chance to change the course of your life or another's life for the better. So, I was saying before, this month of May is like really utmost important. Um, Needing to, it's funny because I started this by saying you can't continually do the same things in the same way and expect a different result. It's just not going to happen. Well, no, no, I'm not going to change because people should conform to my way, or, no, no, this is the way it really needs to be done. And I don't care what anybody else says. Well, if you're going to keep that way of thinking and you're not stepping outside of the box, you're not trying something new or different, or maybe even something that scares you, sometimes you just have to do it. You have to take that empty handed leap into the void. So there's choices that need to be made, and there's many of you, some people have told me that they need to make a choice whether they're giving up their job or if they should retire or if they should stay, relationships, vehicles, places to live. I mean, there's all sorts of major choices out there right now. You're welcome, Anya. All right. So that was a good one. It's falling, and it's interesting. They all sort of have this blue theme going on. So if you listen to all this stuff, ultimately you're going to be achieving that peace that you're looking for. Very interesting. All right, Spirit. This is the deck, the Isis deck. And by the way, I just got a whole bunch of cards in, and a lot of people like this Isis deck, and I bought 3 extra decks this time, so I have extra ones for sale. So if anybody is interested, let me know. If anybody's interested in my personal deck that I've created, let me know. Um, I will do a 2-4 special. So if you buy 2 decks, any decks, I have many decks. And if you want to, you can either ask me after the show or whatever during the show. Make sure I have your email address or phone number or something, and we can communicate. I can show you all the decks I have. But if you purchase any 2 decks, even if it's 2 of the same deck, like you want to buy a gift for someone, you'll get $1 off. I know it's not much, but I can't give much either. So if you bought 2 of my decks, you'll get $1 off. So let me know. All right, Spirit. What is the best and highest good and outcome, or what do people need to know for this week of May 23rd, 2021? Okay. So I read to you when I got this deck what I pick up from the picture first. Then I tell you exactly what the card says. So this is the scarab. This is an insect they considered sacred, but it can also be vicious. So I really feel that this is meaning for this is first I have to say ametrine is really talking to me this week, and it's telling me everybody really needs to wear it, and I get that from this card. I'm seeing mostly like the yellows and purples. So that's amethyst and citrine together. And there's always a touch of carnelian. Carnelian seems to be on top of the list as well. But we're also going to cover the stone card also. But if you can get a hold of ametrine, I think you will really love the energy. It's a healing stone. It's a prosperous stone. It's helped to give you peace and soulful advice. Like your soul, its purpose, which way you should go. It's really directional and making you feel a calm within your choices. And without looking, that's just what I'm getting it means for people. I think I'm on a roll today. All right, so the scarab. You might have to be feisty to get your way. You might have to really pull out the bitch hat to be to get where you need to go and for people to hear you. Sorry to say the word. So I'm going with the flow today. Anyway, so it feels like there's things that need to be done, and the adversary has been hard at work lately trying to jump in people's ways and stop them from proceeding, stop them from becoming a better part of who they are. So people keep getting in your way, maybe like Get back, demon. Get out of my way. I am making this change with or without your permission, so move aside. So it feels like this is kind of might be what you're going to be up against, and you're going to have to pull out the scarab in you. All right, life restored. So these are going to be the positive attributes to making these changes. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too you will rise again, healed and renewed. So whatever it is you're going through is not going to matter. Everything's going to be all right. Just make some different choices for yourself this time. It's really, really of utmost importance. Can't seem to express that one enough. Yes, so correct. They're making me pull out the bee hat. There you go. Hey, good morning, Robert. Yay. All right. So, Robert, by the way, let me know. I mean, I don't know if there's a reason that you're using that new identity. So let me know if I am not supposed to say your name and you want me to address you as what I see on the screen. I will do that. I don't want to mess you up anywhere. So let me know, hon. All right. Lila, next card is the stone card. All right. All right, Spirit, what is the best stone that's best going to help people, especially this week of May 23rd, 2021? Okay. Of course, there are no such thing as coincidences. All right, and we got the ametrine. That's all fine and good. But for some reason, I should even say that. Like I said, no such thing as coincidence. I have been purchasing all sort of lapis lazuli to sell at the fairs. For some reason, it seems to be the main stone that I have. It really brings people to their highest good and intelligence, helps you make healthy choices, really connects you to your guides and information on the other side, information that's available to you. Intuitively, it really turns on your intuition, helps you to know what your next move should be. This is like such a really powerful stone, and I have so much of it right now. So if you are looking for a nice piece, I could show you some really nice pendants that I have. So, all right. So this card says, life-changing epiphanies are experienced. I'm telling you, this is the month of transformation. All right, it's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So, even I was told that I'm so busy all of the time. Usually, from the minute my feet hit the floor in the morning until the minute I go to bed. My poor dogs, I feel, are suffering for it. And again, notice the color that's came out here, a blue or blue purple. This is really wild. Um, so I am supposed to be slowing down a little and doing some self-care. I am guilty of it as well. But if you really want to get answers and you really want to make changes and really want to achieve the peace and have a better inner knowing, you got to do meditation. So I'm going to start devoting at least a few times a week to make sure I meditate. And if I have time and no disruptions or appointments, I'm going to see if I can't do it every morning and maybe even every night before I go to bed. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to do it before I go to bed. If I even hit the bed, I mean, the dogs are on me like glue, and I usually watch TV until I'm ready to fall asleep. So I think waking up in the morning, it's a beautiful way to start your day. I do have a list of affirmations that really help to uplift your energy and point you in the right direction and to help to push away any blocks that are even thinking about coming into your path. They're awesome. So, you can always connect me with later. I can always forward that to you in an email. It's really awesome. All right. Good morning. No, it's not necessary. Okay. Thank you, Robert. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. On to the trinkets. I'm going to do trinket. All right, Spirit, what do people need to know this week of May 23rd? I'm doing my little trinkets today. I bought some new ones, so I had to add them. Okay, to me, this is going along with the blue theme. This is a seahorse. To me, it represents the ocean, water, this sort of thing. So, yeah, it's not focusing very well. Let's see if I can move around a little. Nope. It'll focus out here. All right. So, the seahorse. I'm listening to Spirit right now. All right. Things are going to start moving along very quickly. So, interesting that the horse part of this has a play in this as well. And things are going to feel like they're rush, and you got to hurry up and get things done. So there's really no time to sit behind the 8 ball. You really need to move along. Plan. Get things as prepared and as ready as possible. Because even if you didn't think any changes were coming, do you? They are. Don't wait until they blindside you. You want to make sure you are ahead of the game, and it kind of goes with the color theme here because blue water. So this could be for some of you. Actually, I'm gonna say most of you. Any change at all is usually some sort of emotional ride involved. So it's going to be a bit emotional, but you can do it. They're saying making sure that you're staying focused on your goal is going to be really help you. Is going to be very, very important because again, adversary at play. It's going to try to throw you for a little bit of a loop there. I keep listening on this one. And making way for the new. Some of you may not see the new stuff coming in May. Some of you may have to wait until June. They're telling me for some of you, it's a promissory note that if you make the changes, they promise that the new will begin. So do the work, and they're waiting. They're waiting to help you. They're waiting to talk you through this. And one little extra thing we're going to do today is we are going to pull a rune for you. I'm going to use my quick little cheat sheet here that comes with the runes. And I'm going to tell you exactly what the rune means. Let's see if I know it by heart first. All right, Spirit, for all the onlookers today, what do they need to know? Let's see. Let me pick the proper rune that best help those in their path in life, especially for this week of May 23rd, 2021. Radio. Radio is the one that's like a R shape. R. See when this thing starts focusing right there. You can see it there. It turned into the sun. That one. And, well, no, I'm sorry. Can't go by the color. Although I have 4 different sets of runes that I created out of the resin. And that's the bag I just grabbed. I had no idea what color was in it. And that's the color we have today, matching everything else. It's it's like the iolite color. It's like a blue purple. How interesting. All right, so radio is the journey. Yep, this is all part of your journey, and it's how you make your journey. The changes and the choices that you choose and things like this is that it's going to make your way. This is the theme this week. They're the journey, the choices, the reflections, the mirror images, working with all of that, making the changes that are necessary to make room for the new. All right, so they're saying communication, union, self-healing, self-change in order to create perfect union, joy. The end is in sight. You are no longer burdened by what you left behind. Simple prayer. I will to will thy will. That's what you got to say. There's a reverse to this, but it came out right side up. So once you make the change, it might be kind of painful and emotional, but once you make the change, you're going to feel what a good choice you've made. So it's going to be awesome. You're really going to like it. The pain the suffering or the sadness or the emotions won't last too long, is what I'm trying to say, because it feels like you're going to recognize how much better you feel by making that choice and making that change. That is like really awesome. So I'm just going to show you guys. This is like the little list that I made up that come with the runes. So you have all the instructions you need. Instead of reading whole passages, this is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and I feel it might be necessary to read the reverse to you as well, because this is for people who are stuck or not moving forward. Whatever happens now is up to you. These blockages, disruptions, and inconveniences are just rerouting opportunities, with union as the only destination. Have faith and keep patience. That is perfect for so many people. It actually kind of goes together. Can't know one part of this without the other, I feel. So whatever happens is up to you, because you have to make the choices and the changes. So this is like dead on accurate. So again, if you are interested in any runes or cards or anything, I have so many things that are not on my website yet. Please feel free. Actually, I shouldn't have folded it up. I might use some of that today. All right. We are now going to. Hey, Kayla. Funny, I commented at the right point. Oh, Kayla, you should really listen to the whole thing. Hey, Dreamweaver. Let's see. Can you forward me the positive affirmations? Okay. I need to write this down. Make a note. Note to self. Positive. So, anyone would like a question, you can start posting your questions now. If you'd like to make a donation, I will go ahead and pop up the information thing. We do offer the 10 minutes for $10 every Sunday. Love to know how things are going with you right now, Kelly. Positive affirmations. Yeah, who can't use that, right? And it's funny, when I was thinking about this, Kelly, I was thinking about you, because I think this is something you wanted me to forward to you too. Thanks for Kelly. Forward. March. All right. Not March, May. All right. So as we were doing this here, I'm just going reading over the little notes. Mom says hi, Kayla. Hey, good morning, Aunt Barb. Ah, there's your question. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, we gotta definitely focus on that one. Again, I don't know how much of this you heard, Kayla, but it's really, it's gonna take focus, choices that you make. This is what the future is depending on for everyone right now. Seems like everyone's in this choice state. So not just you, but everyone. Everybody's looking for some good positive changes, and it's really going to greatly matter on the choices they make, the attitude, and the thinking outside the box, doing something different than you did before, making those leaps of faith. All right, Spirit, I'm going to put your question up there. Whoa. I turn around and I got an advertisement. Okay. And again, what the heck? That was like 4 advertisements in a row. All right. Boy, if it ain't the trolls, it's the advertisements. Right. Oh, thank you, Anya. All right. Normally, Anya, I would put you first. I don't know. I was already thinking about Kayla's question, so I just want to go ahead and approach that real quick, and then Anya will be next. All right, Spirit. I'm going to pull a rune for you and then a card, Kayla. All right, Spirit. For Kayla, will she get a 3-bedroom apartment this June? Ooh. This is iffy, and it's touchy at best, because I pulled it reversed, and it's funny. Before I even pulled it out of the bag, I knew it was reversed. And I'll see what I get to that as well. We got that. Let me read you what this one is. I think, is that the protection symbol? I'm not sure here. Yep, protection. I was right. Algiz. I'm going to say ALGIZ. Control of emotions is at issue here. During times of transition, shifts in life course, accelerated life change, it is important not to collapse yourself into your emotions, highs or lows. New opportunities and challenges are typical of this rune. With them may come trespasses and unwanted influences. Do not escape from life. Dealing with it and keeping space around you with proper conduct is your protection. And the reverse, be thoughtful about your health and do not add to the burden others are carrying. Remain conscious of the associations that you are making at this time. Who are you becoming involved with? Do they use you? Oh my God. If so, and you are conscious of it, then take responsibility for your own actions. Do not be overly concerned if your enterprise suffers because you may not win, but you will never lose. Use temperance and courtesy, as these are the sinews of this rune's protective powers. Wow, that one really speaks volumes. I'm sorry, and I think I ought to pick out of the bag right in front of you on the camera, so you know I did not pick them, and I didn't even know what all the details was that it meant, but that is something we were all just talking about the other day. You know, yeah, like I said, the changes that are needed may be painful, but it brings you to your higher good and happiness in the long run. All right, I am going to choose a card for you. I think I'm going to use my deck on this one. All right, for Kayla Spirit. What does Kayla need to know, especially this week, for her question? Will she get this apartment in June? All right, this is one of the cards that had to be handmade. Travel. You have the travel card. Wow, it was right, Gil. I can't believe it. Julie J, hello. Welcome. Guidance and wisdom. All right, this is one of the handmade cards I did. Vacation or meeting or a place of a message or epiphany, healing that speaks to your soul or needs it will be well worth the trip. Okay. It can be refreshing and recharging. You may have to travel outside of your comfort zone, everything we were just talking about today, and truly let go. If you are offered a trip, go and do not refuse. Go, do it. I think I put do it instead of do not. Don't refuse. That's it. Don't refuse. Kayla. So I think actually, sort of what I'm getting from that is a couple things. I'm getting that you are going to have to actually, physically go and look for this place. I don't think you're going to find it online. And at the comfort of your home, your own home, the comfort zone kind of thing, I really think that you have to get out there. And just in the doing of that is when you're going to find it. And you're actually literally going to have to talk to these people, not just fill out an application. It's like they need to know your story. Um, they're saying time is very precious right now. Do not refuse to go it alone. Oh, because this is precisely what you have to do. Oh my God, I can't believe I got that. Um, phew. This journey you're going through right now, Kayla, is all about you. Literally, all about you. Your choices. You're waking up to the dangers, the reality of things. This is why you're undergoing this passage right now. It's not that they want you to suffer. They have no other way to teach you. Um, And don't think, oh no, I'll do this. I promise I'll do that. It doesn't even matter anymore. You are already on the path to you needing to wake up and prove that you realize certain things and that you're willing to act on it and give up things you love, possibly. to God. All right, I think I've said enough on the air. Okay, you know where I'm going with this. Damn it. Sorry. It's like coming so clear right now. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Kayla. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I wonder where I'm going. Thank you. You're welcome, sweetie. All right, Anya. And general reading. Okay. And then I will go to my auntie unless someone else has donated. I'll have to go back and look. Yeah, we all want to know that one, Barb. Everything going to go as planned would really be nice. You did Violet. It's cool. Thank you, Julie J. All right, let's see. For Anya. You know, it's weird. I just got like a total blank on your last name. I know your last name, but they know I know, so we're all right with that. All right, so let's see what we have for Anya here today. Anya, I'm gonna give you a few cards here. You donated. Let's see. All right, Spirit for Anya. I know it now. Okay, it just came to me. What does Anya need to know, especially for this week here? What's coming up that she needs to be made aware of that best help her in her path in life? Hmm. I'm going to meditate on these cards for a minute before I show them to you because I feel there's a special message in here. They're saying you not only need to know protection, but you need to know the power of your own voice. This is a direct message I got from Spirit. Now I'm going to show you the cards that I received. You got Goddess of Psychic Protection. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. So if there's any changes that you want to make, I'm really feeling that you need to speak. You need to speak your truth, or you may be frustrated about something. I do feel that a lot of this and some of this is actually connected to your work. So there must be something that you're aware of that you need to talk about or tell someone about, or you might have a really great idea for a change. And it'll probably take a lot of weight off of you in the meantime. They're just doing things stupidly because they can, and they just don't feel like making the effort to make the change. They said there could be some things there. And then we have God of Indulgence. Making sure it's in there. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So I don't know if you've been eating a lot or you going out partying a bit or something. So it's okay. It may not be like you. Again, that's stepping outside the box, maybe doing something a little different. So don't feel bad about it, even if you may have even wasted some money, but it's just what you needed to do at the time. You needed to sort of free your spirit there a little bit and needed to have a little fun. And maybe you've been eating really poorly for yourself, which will, by the way, affect how you think and feel about things. So be mindful of that. All right. Another card. All right, Spirit for Anya. Yeah. Anya. Let me pull the proper card to best help Anya in her path of life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man. It jumped out of the deck and I tried to catch it. Is this thing right side up? There we go. We're back. Did everybody get dizzy? All right. Fairies, earth magic. Your magic is grounding. When you go outdoors and you really connect with the earth and the little sacred people, the elementals and things, this really helps you to evolve. It helps you to relax and calm and center. So if you're feeling off balance, and especially with some choices that you may need to be making, I feel that's going to be a really good source for you. Are you changing jobs or positions? I don't know why I feel like your job is an issue. Oh, what's going on there? All right. Gonna pull one of my cards for you here and see what we got. Emotional eating at the moment. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to talk so we can find out what exactly is going on. Yes, Lisa called me last night. There's something really wrong with her cat. Please, everyone, could you say many prayers for my cat Sparky Taco? He's sick and hiding. Don't know what's happening with him. Yeah, he's losing all kinds of weight. He's not feeling good, doesn't want to eat. It's not good. So please, if anybody can send some prayers and good energy to her cat, Sparky Taco, he goes by both names, really be helpful because she's like super, super close to her cat. And yeah, it wouldn't be good. Um, And I know a neighbor of hers. I'm sorry, Anya. I know I'm getting a little off track. Neighbor of hers passed away, and I think they had like a mouse infestation down there. And I'm worried that they gave a mouse poison. Maybe her cat got a hold of one of the mice, but she says he doesn't really eat mice, so I don't know. But anything you guys can come up with and post it there would be grateful. Thank you. All right, for Anya. All right, Spirit. What does Anya need to know right now? What's going on with her? What does she need to do? Any helpful information we'd really be grateful for. Thank you. Yeah. Boy, I know that I not that you know of. Okay. Oh, there's something about to change, Anya. And I don't even want to think of the other thing that's making me think of all of a sudden. I'm gonna read this to you. I'm gonna see if I can somehow find a way to keep my arm still while I put this down here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I will. I'm going to go ahead and after this reading, I'm going to go ahead and give everyone the meaning of lapis via Google. I didn't do that this time. I found my phone on the floor. It wasn't in front of me. Endings, Anya. Some things about the end, some things about the change, but usually brings you to a better place in the long run, or the change is for the best. Endings, death, conclusions, and completion, and also rebirth. This card is telling you that some part of your life is ending, be it a relationship, job, dwelling, or a way of life. In some instances, it could be the ending of your journey or someone close to you. But even in death, endings are essential so that our soul can rebirth. Some part of your life is in need of transformation, and a part of it must end so that another more wonderful part can come into existence. Just as our minds get full, so does our life. Then we must empty. It may be time for you to be willing to move on from some situation now. Yeah, interesting. Put that out there in case you need to freeze that at some point in time and get that again. All right. Oh, my. Okay. We are going to go ahead and do a rune pull for you, too. All right, for Anya. What does she need to know right now? What's going on? Be best helpful for her. All right. This is the rune I got for you. Yep. Okay. This rune is. Oh my god, it's going hand in hand with the endings. Oh, Anya, I don't even want to say what I think it is. Separation. Athelia. Othila. This is a time of separating paths, shedding old skin. The old must be discarded. A peeling away is called for. Possible need for submission or retreat or firmness to carry a needed action to its completion. Possible, yeah. Possible need to give up old belief system. Let me grab this so I can shut it off. It's darn spam risk anyway. All right. So you must give up you may need to be called to give up an old belief system that held you back. An inheritance, something that you must give up or abandon so you can be free to be who you truly are. I'm going to read the reverse to you just in case. Not a time to be bound by old conditioning. Consider what may benefit others, not necessarily yourself, and act accordingly to the light you possess in your life now. Honesty is required. If you do not see clearly, you may cause pain to yourself or others. May have to wait for the universe to act first. But in this case, I think it's you needing to get ready, being willing to make some changes that maybe seems to be necessary. Hmm. Oh, righty then. And trinket. All right, Spirit. A trinket here for Anya. Hmm. Interesting. I think these might actually be some of the two new ones I just got too. All right, I pulled two trinkets for you, Anya. Anya. Blah, can't speak. Travel. I think you're going to be traveling somewhere. Probably, it's probably going to be a travel by vehicle. So I don't think it's going to be somewhere that you have to travel far to get to. So you have the vehicle. Also, pay attention to any car repairs that need to be made, especially if you are planning a trip. You may need to pay extra attention to the upkeep or something that needs to be taken care of with your vehicle. Don't forget, everyone, Mercury, I think, is going into retrograde on the 29th. It affects the week before, so it probably will start affecting now. All right, and the castles you build in the sky. I do believe that your happily ever after is around the corner. I'm getting more like summer months for you, June, July. So even possible move may even be possible, but I do feel that that's still bringing you to your higher good and happiness. So that's coming as well. So hopefully this has been of some help for you, Anya. I hope this was good for you, although I don't really like the message of this great change because I do feel that there's sadness coming along with this change, but eventual happiness. So you're gonna kind of get the double-edged sword there. Mm, sorry for that. This could be a tough month for some people. I'm telling you. Your dad is dying. That's exactly the feeling I was getting, Anya. I'm glad you said it, not me. Oh my god. Yes, I'm so sorry, Anya. Yep, I think it's coming very soon. Um, mhm. But unfortunately, but maybe fortunately for him, I think he's really been suffering. He gave it he definitely, well, I can't say he gave it at all because he was really stubborn to a point, but he did. He tried what was expected of him, but I feel in this next week that he's actually coming to terms with things. So he may not be quite there yet, but he's starting to. He really is. He's just, I think he's going to start getting visits. So he is quieter in his mind and his heart about this. So I am so sorry. So sorry, Anya. Oh, my goodness. That just brought my energy down. All right. I think I need to spray myself or something. I'm very empathic, so I really feel what other people feel, and sometimes it's a real humdinger. Yeah, I can't say I'm sorry enough. But the good thing, even though it's not really good, the positive aspect of it is that at least you knew it was coming. You have time to be with him, to say, your goodbyes and to let him know how much you love him. And a lot of people don't get that chance. So we're going to say in a way that is a blessing for you. So maybe if that's anything for you to hold on to at all, maybe that will be it. I'm so sorry, Anya. Okay. Whew. I should have put a smudge stick over here. I just had a feeling I was going to need my bottle of spray. You know what? Give me a minute, everybody. I got to go grab my bottle of spray. I'll be right back. I'm back. Holy moly. All right. Okay, Anya, I think you ought to. I think you. Oh, shoot, you don't have it yet. I thought I maybe gave you that spray. I think we need to get that stuff out to you this week. I don't know if it will get to you in time, but if so, maybe putting some of it on him might make him feel lighter about his transformation. If not, and you have a nearby store where you can at least get some rose oil is like the Mother Mary kind of energy, and it's a very high vibration, which is some of what is in that oil I would be sending you. And if you can put some like on his chest bone, maybe the back of his neck, top of his head, even if he doesn't know it, you know, if you could just go there to like put your hand on his chest, maybe you'll have some on you. He'll feel lighter, he'll feel better, and it will open him up to his transformation. So that may help him. So I leave that with you, my dear. Once again, I'm sorry. Um, I'm gonna put that up there so I don't lose my spot. He has suffered a lot. I don't want him to be in pain. Yes, sorry to bring it down. That's all right. Like I said, it was necessary, and well, the cards were right on. They were hitting it, and hitting it. So, hmm. So no, it's not your job, but it may affect your job. So you might be taking some time off. I don't know what that travel thing is, but make sure you're paying attention to your vehicle. So it could be that this retrograde tends to have a certain thing that it affects. Sometimes it's computers, sometimes it's people's water pipes and stuff like that. I mean, so the theme for this month might end up being vehicles. So just look out, everybody. All right. Oh, wow. Alrighty. Just looking to see if anyone else made any donations here. Thank you for your donation, Anya, by the way. And please, let's definitely talk afterwards. Mm. Mom says, Anya, so sorry to hear about your dad. My prayers are with you and your family. And Kayla says the same thing. Yeah. All right. So, on to Auntie Barb. All right. Okie dokie. Where are we? Where'd you go? There it is. Okay. Well, I have my closing as scheduled on June 1st. Hmm. All right, Spirit. Oh my goodness. I just realized you're going to be doing this during Mercury retrograde. Oh no. But you know what? The plans were already in play before it came in, so we're going to focus on that. Whew. All right. And you have to tell me, did you ever contact the landlord yet? Did they get back to you on Friday? Um, all right, Spirit for Barbara Lewis. I don't know why this deck is calling me. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you on this. So, will her closing go as planned on the 1st, on June 1st? I'm getting I'm getting yes, but I don't know why they're talking about something about the upkeep of the house. I don't know what that has to do with anything because, they said, hey, they were taking it as is, so nothing else should matter from this point. Unless if anything's the problem, is them making changes at the last minute, which, you can play that game back with them because they're the ones that wanted it so badly. Just keep that in mind. All right, we have lake. So that's the stillness. Being still, if you have time in the morning before you get out of bed, do like a little morning meditation. Say, I'm emptying out and saying, I'm looking forward to my trip out west, or Midwest. Um, Anything you'd like to show me or tell me at this time that might be vital to my situation, and see what pops in. because don't forget, you come from a gifted family. I know you have the ability, but I feel like making some time for meditation or something like that as well. And I know how much you love the water, so don't worry because we're within 5 minutes of water here. Uh, and it's like you have your instincts and, of course, things about the dog. So I do feel that things are going to go as planned with that as well. I would just make sure anything that you can cover for him or her will be taken care of before you leave. Yes, Georgie. I cannot do anything for you right now, my love. Guys, I had to show you this. George, look, George. He's like, play with me, have a bone. I think he knows that he was on the camera. Never seen him throw his bone down before. That's funny. Sorry. All right. So, Spirit. I'm going to go do one more card here. And I'll pull a trinket for my Inspire. Will everything go as planned? Will the closing go on the first? Yep. Again, I do believe so. Because it's time for you to release and let go as well. So this is from my deck. Focus. There it is. And what do we have here? I'm going to see if I can hold it still. And I'm going to just read it here so I can hold it still. How close can I get it? You are holding on to someone or something, even thoughts about yourself that are holding you back from moving forward. No good can come of holding on to things or people that are negative or dead in your life. That was weird. You need to empty out and let go. Being in or around water can be useful for emotional release. That's probably where that stillness and lake came in before too. Cares and concerns only exist because you're lacking in faith in yourself or God. Only letting go of the old and outworn, including thought patterns, can help you to live life again. I was going to say to the fullest. Love and joy will be sure to enter your life, but you must release the old, dead, and negative so that you won't attract what you don't want anymore. Feel the peace and freedom once more. So I think everything is going to be going as planned. Um, yeah, and I know at least you seem to me. I don't know maybe what's going on inside emotionally, but you seem to be okay and ready for this move and transformation. But so there must be like old thought patterns or something, or like fears that are holding you back. Which that's normal during such a huge transition that you're going to make here. So they're just saying it's going to be all right, that you're good to let go, that good things are coming. So this is really good. And I'll go ahead and pull. Oh, sorry, Monday. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, all right, for my Auntie Barb. Everything going to go as planned? Anything she needs to know? I came out right side up. I'm not sure if this is for you or another one. Whoops. So I will read both to you anyway. This one has a little extra lip on it. All right. Ooh, that one stood right up. Ta-da! Okay. Possessions. So maybe it's about the stuff. I think that's the only thing that's holding you back right now. I think that's so if anything stops you from moving forward with your closing, it would be you not being prepared. That's what I'm getting from this. But I will go ahead and read this to you. Fehu. Yep, I was right. It is Fehu. Fehu. Fulfillment, ambition satisfied, love shared, rewards received. It promises nourishment from the worldly to the divine, but we are also here to nourish God. This calls for you to probe for the meaning of profit and gain in your life. This urges vigilance and continual mindfulness, especially in times of good fortune. Remember to share it. Reversed. There may be considerable frustration in your life. A wide range of deep possessionings could be taking place, from the trivial to the severe. Examine this and ask yourself, what do I need to learn from this in my life? It will reach you, I think teach. It will teach you where your true nourishment lies. So, yeah, this is all something that you're supposed to be learning from also, but yet it's bringing you to, I guess, a higher place and an evolution in your life. So it's all good. It's just, you know, dealing with your possessions right now. Uh, but they're definitely telling you to release and let go. So I do feel that this is definitely a move in the right direction, because I know this is a common question when people are making such a big move. Am I making the right decision? Am I doing the right thing? It feels like it's a good thing. It's all good. All right. I leave that with you. Julia, tell us. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. I applied for a TV show process. Waiting answer. All right, let me just see. Will she be able to take Casey? All right. Um. Oh, Julia, tell us. La, la, la. I'm gonna see if I can give you maybe a quick answer, because there were some people before you. I'm not sure if I'd be able to get to that because I'm actually over my time now. But I'm gonna take a good look around here. And I don't know, Mom, if you've seen it. Dreamweaver had said good morning way back here. I'm just going over everybody's stuff. Julie J. Are you still here, Julie J? I'm waiting for an answer because I have to ask if people are still here. This way I'm not, you know, wasting time giving somebody a reading who's not even here. Some people don't wait. And getting Cledons all throughout these messages. Cledons? I don't know what a Cledon is, but I can kind of figure out what you're trying to say. I don't know. Did you ask anything about your cat, Lisa? Hmm. Hmm. So I think I may have missed it, but you could always ask me another time. I did, Violet. It's cool. That's good that you're getting stuff, because these messages, a lot of times, they are for everyone. Please, sorry, can everybody say a prayer? Don't know what's happening with him. Sorry, it's taking me a while to get through some of these. First for you and your family. There's time. All right, there you are. So I'm gonna do this one real quick and see if you'll look for the rose oil. Good. You're supposed to go to the beach on Wednesday. Good. Hi. And I'm not getting anything from Julie, if she's still on here. So, all right. I will see what I can pick up for Lisa here, and then I will see if I can give you at least just a simple answer, Gulia. So, I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry. Julia? Julia? Maybe that's how you say Julia, huh? Julia, tell us. Tell us. Um, all right. So, stay tuned, Julia, and I will give you a quick answer after I get to this message for Lisa. If time, Jade, insight with my trip, mom, and person housing. Huh? And housing, maybe? Trip. Oh my goodness, Lisa, that's like a whole ball of wax. Um, Lisa Spirit. Exasperating. When I think about the trip, it's going to be exasperating. Hmm. I'm not sure how much I should say on here, but I feel that when you see your mom this time, you may want to treat it like it's the last time. Um, but you have to learn to be okay with how everything went down and to be able to let her go because in her mind frame now, her current mind frame is not who she is, and she's incapable of changing. And if you see that moment or glimmer of coherency, take that chance with both hands and say whatever you need to say because you may only be given a moment. Ew, that's what I get on that. And as far as I'm just gonna see, I'm gonna pull a card on your trip. Or your trip, Lisa. Your trip to Florida. How's this going to go? Anything she needs to know about this trip? Hmm. You may get a wish. You got a wish card, but I want something else with some substance here. So, again, I still think some information is being withheld from you. Not exactly sure all from because I feel part of it's family. I feel part of it might even be the hospital or someone knows more than they're telling you, like maybe where her accounts and stuff are at. I just feel there's so much that you need to get to bear tax on. So I'm going to read you this card instead of bringing it close. I'm just going to bring it to my eyes so I can see it. Deception can come in many forms. Most times it is people that are lying to you for their own benefit, trying to trick or sway you into their way of thinking. It could be a person making you promises that simply will not happen. Test what someone is telling you with your gut, not your heart or head, as these things can mislead you. Only the gut knows the truth. At times like these, you cannot give up your own happiness to yield to someone else. As most times, making things easy for others is not doing them a favor, as they miss an important lesson. This can be an emotional time, so take care of self first and make sure it is not you deceiving yourself. Hmm. Now, there you go. Also, feel that there may be something in any contracts or moves and so on and so forth. We'll have to approach the move later. It's kind of like a one question deal here. Unless you want to make a donation, then I can carry on more. So, all right. I'm going to leave you with that. Hopefully, this has been of some help for you, my dear. All right. Let's see. New subscriber. A clean on is just that what you get a same message that someone else gets. Okay. Yes, housing. I think I need to see you. Yeah. I think you may need to see me too, Lisa. This time. You got to see me as a client. This way we focus. Really focus on the meat and potatoes of things because I mean, you're getting messages, but I think if you had something singled out, personalized just for you, I don't know, maybe you'll work on it a little better, harder. I don't know. People tend to do that. Okay, so where are you, Julia? That's what I'm gonna call you, Julia. Tell us. All right, here we go. Here's the question. Quick and easy here. I applied for a TV show process, and then I am waiting for the answer. I would like to know if they are already saw my content. Hmm. Did they already see? Is it Julia? You have to tell me if I'm saying that right. Oh, yes, it's right. I think okay. All right, TV show process. You'd like to know, did they already see her content? All right. There, I see Julia. Tell us. Did they already see her content? I feel that you may be like next on the list. I feel like no, they're like reviewing it now or something to that effect. So it's Sunday, so I doubt they're actually reviewing it now. But I can like see it on somebody's desk. So I'm going to say that I feel that it's like batter up. It's next. You may not hear anything until this fall about it, but also I think there's some good things that could come of it because you got the fall card. And the fall is also the harvest. So it could be things that are finally coming due you are finally coming due. That is awesome. So I'm going to read this to you. Fall is the time of harvest, and I'm getting September though. So even though they may be accepting you now, you may not get, I don't know if it's actually a part you're looking for or something, but you may not get uh, an idea or something to connect it to it maybe until September. It's just something that popped into my mind for you. So fall is the time of harvest when things you have worked so hard for are finally coming due. Time to reap the harvest of reward. This is also a time to rest. It is time to make sure that you tie up any loose ends. It could also mean that things are coming to some sort of conclusion or ending. If so, this should be a successful conclusion, as fall stands for the harvest. Even if things look or feel bleak, sad, just know that some endings feel like losing a best friend, even if the situation wasn't a comfortable one, because we tend to get used to things. Know this conclusion will bring eventual happiness. So I'm going to put this closer so in case you want to freeze frame it and read it again. It's really, I found out when I made these cards, it was really hard to read the red print. So let's see which might be. There we go. I'm going to leave that for you. All right. So I hope that was helpful for you, Julia. Let me know how I did for you today. And if anybody appreciates anything, all the messages that they received or this channel, please make donations. The information is all scattered along the bottom here. It goes through like a little train. Um, and we always appreciate it. Yeah, it's a long process till January. Wow. So you might actually hear something about it in September. So awesome. You are welcome, Julia. Good luck to you. Good luck. Yeah, it sounds very interesting. Sounds fun. All right. So I hope everyone has enjoyed the show today. I know there was not a whole lot of like, there was some good, bad, and different news here today. But it all leads to success. Don't forget, it's always a rerouting opportunity, and things come to us as lessons to learn by. So sometimes we can't help other people even when we want to because sometimes it's their process of how to learn and grow, or maybe to stop making the same mistakes over and over again. And one never knows what's really going on in other people's minds or in their life, or what caused their situation to begin with. And then conclusions to people's lives, transformation. There are transformations and multitudes going on out there right now. So take to do it joyfully and look at the best outcome, look at the best possible way, and then you can just know that you've done your best. But it feels like this is a month that if you are looking outside of the box and considering all aspects and all possibilities, and making some changes and stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, it seems like it's going to bring you to your highest good and happiness. There's only 4 people left here, but I forgot to do lapis, so I'm going to do that now. What are the metaphysical properties of lapis?
According to Charms of Light, healing with lapis lazuli encourages self-awareness, allows self-expression, and reveals inner truth, providing qualities of honesty, compassion, and morality to the personality. Stimulates objectivity, clarity, and encourages creativity. Lapis lazuli assists to confront and speak one's truth and inspires confidence.
Here you have it for the lapis. And well, the azurite, or not azurite, ametrine. So it's amethyst and citrine. I will just let you guys look it up online yourselves because there's a lot of really good stuff in there, and I think everyone needs to wear some of that. and the lapis is going to do everyone really good through these transformations and transitions and things that are going on in everyone's life. Help you make the best choices possible for you. Because movement in any direction is scary. So hopefully everyone gets to do it joyfully and you get to see and reap the rewards quickly. Much love and light to you all, and thank you for joining. And if you choose to donate, please do so. It doesn't have to be during the show, but I appreciate so much everyone being here. Without you, I wouldn't have a show. And also, I appreciate any donations that you make because it does actually cost me to bring this to you. So, anything and everything is really helpful, and we appreciate all of you as well. Thank you so much, and see you next week. Namaste.